orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate.
When did I become such a blackie?
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey squirrels, welcome to another Amberlynn video. I'm so sorry I'm taking so long between uploads. This semester has been so hectic so far. I promise I'm still working on stuff though, and I'm not going anywhere. This video is going to cover a couple videos as a catch-up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. Also, there is a Discord server for this channel linked in the description and pinned comment if you'd like to come chat or hang out. It's pretty chill. Feel free to comment your thoughts or feedback below. I respond to all of you. Thank you, and let's get into the video. This video, January 8th weigh-in.
512.6 pounds.
Every Monday, I'm gonna do like the official weigh-in, so that's right now. Since Monday the 1st, I am down 3.2 pounds, which makes me really, really happy. It just feels good knowing that the first week of 2024, I am on the right path.
We'll see how long that lasts. From what I've seen of her recent videos, not very long. It's so embarrassing to watch. She talks about all the useless crap she's been buying.
Okay guys, so I want to talk a little bit about like, what am I doing to lose weight? I know a lot of people have been like wondering like, okay, so you're on this like weight loss journey. You started, you know, January 1st. What are you doing?
Eating takeout, feeling guilty, eating less the next day, repeat. That's what we've been seeing. Also, I love how she's calling it a journey again when she knows she's about to quit before she even finishes week 2.
So I very much went back and forth between like, do I want to just like 1,200 calories, no carbs, like go crazy? Or did I want to like slowly work my way into something that is more sustainable? So I know just from past Amberlynn, if I was to just like be super crazy with it and be like 1,200 calories, no carbs, like just eating meat and cheese and all that, like I was gonna fail.
She was gonna fail anyways, let's be real. Looking at quote-unquote past Amberlynn does nothing for her when the past repeats itself and she's stuck in a cycle. There's really nothing to learn from her past aside from predicting what's going to happen next in her present.
But that was very much something that like was on my mind that I wanted to do, like very keto, carnivore style, but that is setting me up for failure because not only is that super restrictive, but it's everything that I hate. Okay, I don't hate meat. Meat creeps me out. I do eat it. You guys know this. It's not my favorite thing in the world.
Oh god. We had a vegan era. Can we get a carnivore era? What kind of personality would she pick up then? Girls, I have to eat to survive. Humans are meant to be hunters and eat meat. Going back to our roots is the healthiest way. Here, I have a poem. Today I ate meat and my diet feels complete. Yesterday, I ate a bear. My teeth.
I said, scratch that. Let's be a little bit more realistic. I want to order out less.
We want to talk realistic? Amberlynn Reid is 33 years old at supposedly 513 pounds, eating takeout daily while having a ton of health issues, and is probably on her way to an early grave considering that morbidly obese people weighing even less, and that were years younger, have died due to health issues caused by obesity. And instead of facing this fact and committing to change, which may save her life, she's busy thinking about how many takeout meals she'll order today that will add up to less than 10,000 calories so she can feel good about herself. She talks about having issues eating too much at night.
I told myself, let's not like continue that habit of like tons of eating at night. So I have been ordering takeout less. I've been cooking more at home. I've been making more positive choices.
Just keep everything she's saying right now in mind over her next few videos, because it's all absolute bullshit. She goes on a ramble about how she wanted to order Jack in the Box, but instead made the better decision to make a fresh salad at home. You fucking thought. No, she just ordered takeout from Panera Bread instead. She goes through a list of things that she's supposedly going to be doing.
And 4, which is my favorite, and it actually helps me so much, and I've done this in the past, and it works really well. It's intermittent fasting. It's always worked for me. Like, every time I do it, it just works so well.
Whoa, Amber, look. It's worked so well that you've lost 200 pounds. Oh, wait. That's a picture of you from 10 years ago, at the beginning of your weight loss journey. Talks more about fasting.
And then last, I just move more. I'm just really wanting to work on my stamina this year. Like overall, like in the last few years, my stamina has improved so much.
Stamina improvement doesn't do anything for her if the entire rest of her body is shutting down. What is the stamina going to be useful for then? Reaching the phone to call for an ambulance? More movement sounds great, but stamina shouldn't be her top priority for why she is moving more.
There's just a lot of proof online. Like there's a clip of me only being able to walk for like 2 minutes and I'm so out of breath. It's frightening, honestly.
I'm just gonna do an unedited version of me walking. Oh, my back hurts. My breathing is really bad today. This is a wee bit disheartening. It is really hot out here and I told you my breathing isn't that great today.
She's definitely doing better in that aspect now, but I still hate that she uses that as an excuse to continue being unhealthy in so many other ways. That's like a smoker fighting off lung cancer and then being like, my lungs are cancer free. That means I can smoke again. It makes no logical sense, but that is how Amber's brain seems to work. Just because you see improvement doesn't mean you should stop trying to improve more.
It's like I look at my life now and it's nothing like that at all. Like I was able to walk around a science museum with my mom a couple months ago for hours. We were there for at least 3 hours and I sat down one time. Honestly, proof is in the pudding, just in my daily experiences. Like me and my dog go for several walks a day. I don't use scooters at the store anymore. Like I don't have to sit down to cook. Like I can clean for an hour at a time. Like it's just like little things like that where it's actually, it's crazy for me to say little things because honestly it's not. I guess for an average person that is like little things, but for me it's like huge. It's like, it shows so much improvement.
But why does that set up a wall that blocks her from trying to continue improving? If she supposedly realizes how good those changes were for her, why the hell can't she make more of those good changes?
Like it breaks my heart to see that old footage of me barely being able to do anything for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is nothing now to me. And I'm so glad that like I have documented those things because it's like I could be sitting here saying it all day like, hey guys, I only used to be able to walk for like 2 minutes and now look at me. It's like actually being able to see that is just crazy and it just breaks my heart. Like I feel so disconnected to that person, like who I was.
She gets it, but she doesn't get it. She's been spewing bullshit about self-love for months, but now that she's talking about true self-love, improving herself so much that she can't even connect with her old self, self-love is nowhere to be seen even when it's coming out of her own mouth. Wouldn't it be great if she could look back years from now and say, wow, look how much I've improved? If that gives her such a great feeling and a feeling of accomplishment, why the hell is she not striving for that now? She has the right mindset in there somewhere, but she just has it so twisted to fit her own delusional view of things that she can't find the right path.
And people constantly ask like, how is it possible to be around the same weight but have better stamina? It's because building stamina and losing weight are two completely different things. I was able to every single day work hard enough to work on my stamina and build my stamina because for someone my size, it doesn't take much for that to go away.
It doesn't take much to lose weight at that size either, but she makes it sound like the hardest task to ever exist for mankind. If she improved her stamina by moving around, she could have lost weight while moving around too if she wasn't eating 5,000 plus calories every day.
Let's say I get really sick and I'm in bed for a week. Like my stamina is going to lessen drastically quickly because of my size. So the fact that I'm able to do the things that I'm able to do at the size that I am is because I actually try. And I know my mom doesn't come from like a bad spot at all, but like she only ever saw like some of my YouTube videos. Like before I moved here, she didn't realize like what I was actually capable of because I don't vlog those things. I don't feel the need to like prove myself.
She does not try. She is not about to go be active anywhere unless she's invited or knows there's food involved. And someone having to be surprised at what you're able to do shouldn't be seen as an accomplishment. All she's proven there is that she's 500 plus pounds with health issues, but by some miracle she can still get around. That's like if I was a massive smoker and people are surprised how well I can sing with destroyed lungs. That shouldn't be an accomplishment. She talks more about this.
But I'm not saying that I can do all these things. I'm not like hyping myself up. Like you're not going to see me doing a 5K next week. Like it's not happening. Like you're not going to see me doing those things. And I am low key hyping myself up. I'm not like hyping myself up because I am proud. I am proud of the accomplishments that I have made so far in my life. Like that's important to me.
Her accomplishments throughout her life. So did she eat her way to almost 600 pounds just so she could lose a couple pounds and better her stamina so that people would celebrate her for that? Does she realize that the only reason she has those accomplishments in her life is because of how bad she's fucked her life over beforehand? Don't get me wrong, there are absolutely accomplishments to be proud of when bettering your health, but the fact that those tiny things that aren't even thought about by the average person are considered the biggest accomplishments in her life is so sad.
Because so many times, like, you know, I'll get messages or like I'm reading the comments now and it's like people are like, you haven't improved at all. You don't live with me. You aren't me. You literally aren't me. I get a little sad when I see stuff like that, but then I have to remind myself that I am me. I'm with myself 24/7. I remember how my life used to be and I know how it is now. And I'm just very proud of that.
This also used to be her life. She could move around, she could actually dance, she could fit into a car or restaurant booth without complaining. She's proud of herself for being worse now than she was at the beginning of her journey. She's proud that she gained 200 pounds and got lucky enough to make the side effects on the body from that a bit more bearable. That's what she's proud of. Also, a thought I had after scripting out this part of the video, I do not feel the same way about all obese people as I do about Amber. Amber gives a bad rep to bigger people. I don't think all of them are lazy. I don't think all of them complain all the time. I don't think all of them have horrible attitudes or personalities. And obviously, I don't think all of them are abusers. I think the main thing for everyone to take away from Amber is work to better yourself. Don't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Don't get the wrong idea that I don't have sympathy or empathy for any bigger people. I just simply don't have those things for Amber. I know most of my viewers probably get all this, but as I've said before, to someone new coming across my channel, I'm sure it looks pretty bad. That was basically the end of that video. Let's go to her next one. January 9th weigh-in.
513.4 pounds.
Oh, 513.4. And that is unfortunate because I was on track yesterday and I woke up today just feeling super swollen. So I think I just had a lot of sodium or something. But that makes me sad, low-key, not gonna lie.
She's super sad that one of her other personalities forced her to eat a lot of sodium. It wasn't her, guys, I swear. Why would she do that to make herself sad? It's just so bizarre that she talks about being sad that she had too much sodium as if she wasn't the one scarfing down too much sodium. There's also the fact that she addressed before that she eats too much sodium, yet here she is still doing it, fully aware of how it affects her body. She talks about her way of tracking days and how some people are saying it's unhealthy. Probably people trying to troll her. Boring haul. January 10th weigh-in.
510.8 pounds.
510.8? That genuinely just made me so happy. I honestly had such a bad day yesterday. Not like food-wise, weight-wise, I'm talking about like I lost a very important person to me. I'm just going through something right now that like literally is making my soul hurt, my soul sad. So that just made me really happy to see. That means I'm on the right track.
Oh, did her best friend finally realize how toxic she is and leave? She probably got spooked by Amber's stalking behavior toward Feline and decided to get out while she still could. I don't think anyone deserves to be completely alone, but Amber still has some major changing to do if she's going to have friends that stick around. She writes the weight in.
So I'm going to show you guys how I have my jewelry organized. This is my jewelry, folks. I just don't even know what to do with it.
Not buying more daily would probably be a good start. I don't have much to say about this.
All of that's in here are actually jewelry items that my ex got me. I just don't want to get rid of yet or ever.
Ew, that's still so creepy to me. If you're going to keep an item, keep it because you like it or have good memories of it, not because you're actively pursuing someone that has asked you to leave them alone and stop talking about them multiple times. Little edit in here, sorry if the rest of the commentary gives off a different vibe than what I've already said. I wrote this next part of the script like a week after the previous part. She talks about her hair and getting ready to hang out with her mom.
I need a good girly pop distraction. I think we're gonna go to bingo.
A girly pop distraction from what? A distraction from food by going out and eating a 2,000 plus calorie meal with her mom instead? She goes to bingo with her mom.
I'm eating a carrot. I'm actually gonna grab another carrot. These slap, I don't know.
Wow, she really wants us to know she's eating a healthy carrot. But wait until you see what she eats next.
I'm also making one of these Amy's rice mac and cheese made with organic rice pasta. Sounded good.
Frozen TV dinners instead of something as easy as a salad. Great choices all around. Talks about a Lego she finished and starting a new one. January 11th weigh-in.
510.4 pounds.
So I've had 4 consecutive on-track days, and that makes me really, really happy.
All I can say about that at this point is good, now keep going. But we know how that turns out. She talks about trying to walk a mile.
So today I am going to see, can I walk a mile or even close to it? Let's go. Okay, so I've been walking for like a minute. I do have Twinkie with me. And it went from excited to nervous because it's like, I'm afraid, am I not gonna be able to do this? I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself because it's like, I haven't been able to walk a mile, I don't know, over a decade. So like, why do I think I can do it now? I don't know.
I hate the way Amber thinks, but honestly, some of us may have the same mindset. I know that I do sometimes. You start something, you don't think you can finish it, so you just stop trying. The point isn't to always succeed, it's to try your hardest to reach the goal you have. Amber applies her get afraid and quit early to almost everything. Thankfully, based on the comments of this video, this goal was an exception. She's walking her mile.
Twinkie and I did it. I don't know what else to say other than we did it. And I think we were about 10 minutes away from home and I started crying. It wasn't like an ugly cry, but it was just like a few tears, emotional. The fact that I could do it just makes me so happy and just goes to show that like I've improved so much.
I know a lot of people have used the 50 minutes for 1 mile thing against her, but I don't think it's good to discourage her when she did something that could benefit her health. It may have taken 50 minutes, but she did finish it either way. I can absolutely understand not cheering her on, but don't discourage that healthier behavior either. Yes, 50 minutes is a long time, but there are probably others that also started at that point and have worked their asses off to improve. I'm definitely not saying Amber will be that person, but it was a healthy start, even if it doesn't last.
I just still remember that Amberlynn sitting in bed, wondering if she's ever going to be able to walk more than 2 minutes, and I walked for almost an hour. It took a long time to do the mile because there's a lot of crosswalks, so I had to stop. Then Twinkie was with me, so we were slow in that regard. I'm slow in general. I have short, fat legs. I walk very slow, very, very slow, but I did it. I freaking did it. We did it. We did it, baby girl.
One thing I will say about her walking a mile, I don't think she necessarily did it to be healthier. I think she did it to prove to her viewers and herself that she could do it. So kind of like, see, I told you I can walk a mile at over 500 pounds. That means I'm healthy. She uses the mile as almost a way to excuse why she isn't more worried about losing weight. She can walk a mile, so what's the big rush to lose weight, right?
Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
That's the end of that video. Sorry for being so far behind, but I guess that also gives us stuff to look forward to. Or not to look forward to, because there's nothing to look forward to with Amber. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. Don't forget there is a Discord server linked in the description and pinned comment if you'd like to come chat or hang out. Feel free to comment your thoughts or feedback below. I respond to all of you. I hope you have a great day. Bye!